What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. Lots of videos to do today, including videos on my second channel, Midwestly, which will be linked in the pinned comment below, which will tend to be a little more politically motivated type things. So if you're not interested in that, then don't check it out. But if you are, definitely do. Now, Apex Legends seem to be taking the world by storm. It was easily one of the best launches of any new game in, I don't know, modern history, I would guess. The fact that it came out of nowhere, launched to 20 million players, and in general, the game had few problems. Now, you could argue that interest is waning with people like Dr. Disrespect already burning out on Apex Legends, saying that, you know, he cuts Apex Legends stream short out of boredom. We've done it all. Twitch streamer Dr. Disrespect is already tired of playing Apex Legends, having recently claimed to be burnt out after experiencing just about everything the game has to offer. The Respawn title took the world by storm in early February, garnering 50 million players in its first month. With its first season launching Tuesday, players are set to get some more content, legends, and rewards. Disrespect, though, seems to have spent himself. Last week, he declared that Apex isn't as fun to watch as other battle royales, while maintaining that he did enjoy playing it. I think watching Apex gameplay isn't exciting, he remarked. I think watching Battlegrounds is way more exciting, in my opinion. Now, this guy is a paid shill for Apex Legends, or at least temporarily was. So now we're starting to see some of his real opinions, I would guess. Fortnite, H1Z1 are also rated higher as it pertains to viewing than the Titanfall spinoff. Despite previously stating that he was having loads of fun playing the game, a recent stream saw the pro give up after getting taken out. He simply exited the game after going down claiming to be bored. Oh man, I'm effing bored of this game, he said. I'm a little Apexed out, he said. Not much to do in the game right now, and not much to do at all. Done it all. We've done it all. We've experienced it all in Apex. That's you could even do, and I'm just a little burnt out. And of course, that's a reasonable thing. You know, I guess being paid to play a game too would lean to more likely burnout. But now, as Apex Legends popularity wanes, we're seeing, I don't know, weird petitions to ban PewDiePie. Now, this isn't the first time that a petition has popped up to ban PewDiePie from playing the game. I don't understand this culture. I mean, as a business, any idiot would know that having PewDiePie play your game for 3 million people, 4 million, 5 million people on a video is exceedingly good for business. The idea that you would forego making money for social justice outreach mobs is absurd. You're robbing your player base of more people to play with. You're robbing your game of more revenue to improve the game for your existing player base. There's literally no reason to ban PewDiePie from this game. But of course, people are obsessed with him, and you have to write about him to get those delicious clicks. Now, of course, I'm doing a video on him too, so I suppose I'm just as guilty. I justify it by hoping that this is more of a defense of the man. Someone on change.org is trying to get popular YouTuber PewDiePie banned from Apex Legends. However, there are a lot of petitions on the website. It's probably not going anywhere. No matter what you think of PewDiePie, YouTube's channel is definitely one of the most popular of all time. He was even named one of Time's 100 most influential people in 2016. Jeez, that was freaking 15 years ago almost. Despite, 2016. I read 2016, I thought 2006. Despite all his fans, however, there are many who have criticized the Swedish YouTuber over racially charged content, which he's got nothing to do with. One person has so much disdain for PewDiePie that they actually made a petition on popular petition site change.org, which generally does nothing either. I think I had 50,000 signatures on my unbanned Jeremy from Magic the Gathering, and that did nothing either. To have Respawn ban him from playing Apex Legends, there's somewhat confusing demand since PewDiePie has never actually uploaded any videos of himself playing the game. According to the petition's creator, the reason behind the petition is PewDiePie has, quote, ruined everything he touches. That's demonstrably false. And allowing him to play Apex Legends would be a death sentence for the game. Gabe5 appears to be very passionate about Apex Legends and wants to prevent a drop in popularity resulting from PewDiePie making any videos about it. Now, obviously, this petition is done by a complete moron who understands almost nothing about how the real world works, but, you know, I guess I digress. Surprisingly, the petition is slightly more than halfway to its 500 signatures. And this is what you wrote an article about. The petition also has 2 comments calling PewDiePie's fandom toxic and agreeing that he will most likely ruin the game. PewDiePie has actually been uploading less and less video game content to his channel as fans seem more interested in the YouTuber himself, in the fact that the only videos he's made on gaming recently have been live streams of himself playing Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox, as well as a few other popular games. Well, that's gaming content, of course. Considering how popular Apex Legends has gotten since its release, it seems that PewDiePie will eventually cover the game. It's only winning if only to keep winning the subscriber war. And although YouTubers actually been banned from games before, and it seems unlikely that a couple hundred signatures will stop him from doing so. That's right. You see, PewDiePie has ruined everything he touches. Keep him away from a great game like Apex Legends. I can't believe this website even covered this. It has 200 signatures. 200. This is irrelevant. Irrelevant. But this has been going on since back in February. People are petitioning to ban PewDiePie from Apex Legends. Fans of Respawn Entertainment's recently released Apex Legends are petitioning to have them. Let's see how good this one did. Let's see. Ooh, 282. Oh, this is the same one. They've been writing about this petition with 250 signatures for months now. I don't even understand. I don't understand this. Anybody with any brain knows that if PewDiePie plays your game, you instantly make a ton of money. All right. The idea that a company would preemptively ban him is absurd. But again, you've got morons like Maria here running another Change.org petition with 31,000 backers. Stop normalizing white supremacy. Remove white supremacist content from YouTube. In the wake of the most recent event, I believe it is time to take action as a community and remove this type of content from the platforms. You know what? If you want to remove literal by the definition content that fits this literal definition, I might be okay with that. You know, I think freedom of speech is more important, but the idea that the problem is people that actually, you notice how the NPCs have gotten a programming update. Everyone used to be a Nazi, and now they're a white supremacist. That is the latest version of their firmware 2.035. They are now updating their grammar and language to just basically call everyone that now. Of course, by definition, PewDiePie is not that thing. And the fact that this person who did a terrible thing mentioned his name has nothing to do with PewDiePie. All right? He used images of famous African Americans like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Barack Obama captioned with the wrong names. No, he totally doesn't do that for everybody. Oh my God. Get this guy arrested and throw away the key. Seriously. He made a clip of a man dressed as Jesus saying that Hitler did absolutely nothing wrong. He makes jokes. I mean, come on. Come on. Why on earth would you believe that any of this makes him what you call him to? He paid Indian men on a website Fiverr to hold up a sign that says this. I don't think he paid them to say that, as far as I can tell. But it would be interesting, you know, he did not tell them to say that. He did make a Fiverr video of people doing things, but he did not tell them to say that. But of course, they don't care about ever telling the truth. You know, people like this don't care. In a face swapping video, he repeatedly uses an image of actress Leslie Jones to represent Harambe. No! Hey, Harambe was a beautiful creature. I think Leslie Jones should be honored. She should be thankful for that comparison. But You know, we got to ban them. Anybody that is problematic, we've got to ban and silence them. That is the way of the world. That we are in the new era, modern 1984 era, where we're banning books by moderate people. Banning any books at all, in my opinion, is dumb. And we're banning people from Twitter and YouTube and Facebook for opinions that we, quote, disagree with, not because they're harmful, but just because we disagree with them. That's the world that these absolute safe space children have been grown up to demand. They've been raised to demand absolutely no challenges in life. They go to colleges, a place that used to challenge people. They used to challenge your thought process and expand your mind with opposing viewpoints. Now they specifically choose colleges that only reinforce their existing mindset and existing beliefs. So they come out of college even more narrow-minded in terms of the way the world works. And of course, at 21, they know everything about how everything should go. And we should absolutely ban and silence anyone who might disagree with us. That's the world that these people want to live in. I, for one, think it's disgusting. And I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.